Greetings from Cuyahoga Falls. My name is Jehovah. Welcome to War of Rights. It is Saturday and we're hanging out with the UEC. Once again, thank you to everyone in this great organization for letting me be here. We're going to start the weekend with a skirmish battle at the Pry House. Let's do a little history, shall we? This was McClellan's headquarters for the Battle of Antietam. And you can see here, it looks over this hill. And he actually had signal flags up here. There's a great recreation. I've been there. It's really awesome. You can see the creek in the background and even portions of the battlefield. I wonder, can you see? Yep, there's the Muma farm on fire. You can see it there. So McClellan had a bird's eye view of the whole battlefield. Can't say that he used it to his advantage. He should have seen that the Lee's center was pretty damn weak. And once Richardson was injured at the Bloody Lane, Hancock took over, the future commander of the 2nd Corps, and McClellan had him dig in, stay put, don't attack again. He could have destroyed Lee's army at Antietam, especially with a guy like Hancock, probably, arguably, and probably, in my opinion, the greatest Union general, period. All right, so we're getting into this battle. You can see this is going to be a bloody mess with this artillery, and we've got some 5th Cav over here. 1st New York as well. And these guys go live at 40 minutes. Now, there were no battles here in the actual Antietam battle. So this is a what-if scenario. And it'll all take place down this road. Now, you're going to have these stone fences, and the boys will fight across this road. And they'll probably go to the right side to try to stay away from that artillery. But I have seen them play on the left as well. All right, 51st. Oh, these are all the guys talking about it. I see O'Keefe is there as well. So 15th Wisconsin. I'm going to call these guys. Well, were the 15th Wisconsin? I don't know. Do you guys want to be called Cheeseheads or Badgers? You got to tell me. Or what was that actual, regiment called? I don't know. 83rd PVI is here. 51st New York. Always glad to see these boys back in action. The Serpents. And you can see all the captains are breaking the huddle. They're coming back and ready to go. This is 3rd Brigade, 2nd Delaware, 52nd New York. Captain Frank is here. O'Keefe on the field. There's Captain Frank. Livington here. How about that? Welcome back, boys. There's Ulti. If you guys haven't seen Ulti's channel, if you want to watch this from a first person, you could bounce back and forth while you're watching the stream. Go over to Ulti's channel, watch it from first person, pop back over into mine. Hell, you might even do it on 2 separate screens at the same time. You can mute me so you don't have to listen to my loud mouth and just watch the action. We all grow together, man. It takes all of us. There's not one channel that's going to make this game, the mainstream thing that we'd like it to be. Here is your German Corps. Hey, it's Weber. Wearing a colonel rank. And Weber runs the 20th New York. This is the anchor of the Union. These guys are stubborn fighters, and they are going to stand and fight. And the clock is starting, and that's what they're planning to do. They're giving the anchor the main road, and it's going to get bloody for these boys real quick. Also, 5th Ohio's there with them. Living in Ohio myself these days. Alright, so the first volleys have started. You can see the Confederates moving over through the corn. Let's go with them. It's 2nd Cav, Captain Eddie in the van. Guy's always entertaining. And you can see we've got Yankees out there as well, and they're trying to get on their flank. They are losing a couple guys coming across this field. But a good chunk of them have survived. So he wants to get a little bit of surveillance on these guys here. A little recon. And this is your 3rd Brigade. Along with the 51st New York. Well, it's not even the whole 3rd Brigade. It's actually 52nd New York, it looks like. There's our boy O'Keefe. I wonder where he is in the world today.
Wir laden, machen ein Left in das Spot und drücken den eine.
Company, loaded.
Company, left wheel. Guide left, left wheel.
These guys so well trained, good at taking orders. It's summertime, so it's hard to get all the numbers out on every weekend. Oh, the big guns have started. And I figured they'd be moving them up, and they sure are. 5th Cav. Captain Johnson leading a gun himself. Look at him riding it.
You're going left or right?
That is dope. Alright, looks like we got some Confederates out here. No, this is the U.S. 1st Virginia. Out in a skirmish line. Causing havoc on the artillery of the Confederates. At least that's what they're going to try to do. And we've got the 20th Georgia. Captain Canada, jumbo over here. See Major Patton there. You'll hear his voice. 2nd Cav Captain Eddie popping in over here. That means he was murdered over on the other side of the field, maybe doing his surveillance. See his unit moving up on the flank of the 52nd New York. This is 4th New Jersey, actually. 2nd Cav still in the corn.
Loaded.
Loaded. Loaded.
Loaded.
Check it!
Ooh, brutal volley by the 52nd.
Drop the officer. To see him.
Keep your spacing, gentlemen.
So the Confederates putting a little heat over here, but they're getting a lot of it back.
Shut up and die faster.
So let's take a look at these Union. Not one to back down, Frank. Putting a lot of pressure on these Confederates. But they're having to shoot through a couple fences. John Beck.
Rest after read.
Well, let's see how the anchor's doing. Oh my god. I told you, dude. Look at this. They don't give a shit. Hey, there's Oswald. Oh, there was Oswald. Rip. And the anchor's still in the road. Weber watching his men take a brutal volley. The Confederates have good cover down here. You can see it's the Alabama German Legion. This is Anderson's division. Hogg in command. Along. We got Juicy Boss here. And the 56th Virginia along with the 18th North Carolina. There's Captain Slaughter out front. 3rd Alabama to their right. And the Irish. So they're going to go toe-to-toe with the anchor of the Union here. And there's about to be a mountain of bodies. Hard to see through the smoke, but look at the holes punched into the 20th New York. The German Corps taking a lot of pressure. We got some death boogie going on back here as well. And they're ready to hit him again. Oh, the German volley coming in first. Well, they're all German. 56 Germans too. So you can see those numbers filling back in for the German Corps. And 56 Virginia, 18th North Carolina doing their best to survive this under a lot of pressure. Will they get the volley off again? Here it comes. Another wave of lead and more men fall to their deaths. Hogg has backed the boys up. And Juicy's going to lead them out. Look at this. I love it. Juicy Boss. Alabama German Legion. Here they go. You see Monio right behind him. A well-oiled machine. Anderson's division doing it right. And they're trying to get some pressure, an angle on the 20th New York, the German Corps, but they saw it coming. Looks like they're fleeing the road, but man, they left a lot of bodies behind. Look at this. And they've come out of the middle of the road, and they're going to hug that wall, trying to accentuate their fire. Man, just brutal killings here. And you can see it's really 56 having to fall back. They just not have any men left. Irish in the 3rd, Alabama. Keeping their distance. Hogg is really up there. I wonder if anybody will give him some support. He's turned to the wall, and he's going to make the guys pay in the open field. So as the 2nd Cav and the other boys have the attention of the Union, they're going to get a lot of flanking fire from the Floridians. And Weber's German Corps are going to have to do something about it. They've got Union behind them shooting into their backs. This could be bad. It's 1st Virginia, and they're falling back. And it's going to make, it's going to make them have to fall back. Look at that. So a great move there. And Anderson's division having to fall back. But see, if this is a pub match, they just sat there and all died. You know what I mean? That's why the tactics that these boys use are so well rehearsed and run to perfection. And 3rd Alabama now trying to put a little bit of pressure on. You see why they're called the anchor of the Union. They're still standing there in the road. Mountains of bodies. The boys in their pajamas, the German Corps, they're going to do their best to hold this middle. And the guys are spawning in on the road, and that could be certain death. You see now more CSA flooding down the road, coming right down the middle. Is that the 56 coming back? Yes, it is. Captain Slaughter in the van, coming back for more. But this time they got some flank help. Alabama and the Irish on the right. Anderson's on the left. Oh. Right away, Slaughter getting shot. Look at that, Death Boogie. Oh, doing kind of like a spin Death Boogie. He knows he's on camera. He's, hamming it up. Look at that leg. Just chick-chock, chick-chock. Yeah, not a lot of flanking going on. It's pretty much head-to-head. And it really comes down to who shoots the fuck out of who first, right? All right, Anderson's. Why did Anderson's cross the road? Well, to get to the other side. Nope, they're right in it. And they've kind of stepped right in front of Slaughter and the boys, so they're going to have to come across. But Anderson's division putting themselves in grave danger. But they're able to dish it out as well. Here they comes. Oh! Flagman going down. Fritch picking it up, of course. Juicy Boss with the pistol. Captain Hogg with a musket. Punching big holes in the anchor of the Union, but they fire back as well. Oh, a rain of bullets. And Anderson's division is really paying the price. They are also taking a huge chunk out of this Union. The German Corps, though, reinforced. Oh, my God, they've got a gun in the road. This is going to be devastation for the CSA. They've got to get out of that road. Now, that cannon is trapped. But this could essentially make this road a dead zone where no one's going to be able to go. I heard where. They may have just discovered that artillery. All right, they're going at it again. Juicy Boss in the van, followed closely by Cat and Hog. And they want to get some heat on that gun and do it now. Close and personal fire. Oh my God, getting completely raked by lead.
Hug the wall. Break reloads first. Go to the wall. Continue. Finish reload. Independent fire.
They have a cannon up there.
Fuck. That's not.
Fritz saw it too. They got a cannon up there. You are right about that, son. And Virginia looking to take the worst of it along with the 18th North Carolina. They're in the road. And they're coming with the bayonet. But here comes Frank in the 52nd New York. I could tell just by the movement of the men. And the counterattack has begun. 27 minutes on the clock. 1950 on the game clock. But the Union does have an artillery piece in the road. Will they be able to use it? Anchor of the Union just holding that center, not letting go. And now the Confederates trying to pour men in to hold that point of contention. Both teams still battle ready. That means they have higher morale. But the Alabama German Legion getting charged. Anderson's division. And here comes the anchor with them. The German Corps pouring into Anderson's division. Can they hold? 3rd Alabama getting their share of it as well. And the 20th Georgia. The 83rd. Everybody's here. It's time to dance. And the Union getting the upper hand. A great counterattack. Will you look at that? The game told them to counterattack. That's what they did. And it has been successful. Now, if they can hold that point of contention, they can get back to the regular game clock. Shell shock there using the pistol. So a damn fine attack by the Union there. Going to put this thing back to regulation, and this is going to give their gunners some time. And oh my lord, they are loading the pipe. Well, it might be time for some Confederate jelly. Homemade, just like Grandma used to make. And you can see that the Confederates are getting out of the road. Cannot blame them, but there's a low spot in that wall, and those Confederates are not going to be safe from that gun if they decide to turn it that way. However, it looks like they almost want to go for the Alabama. I don't see that getting over that wall, but we'll see. And the Confederates are going to have to figure out another way to attack this position because it ain't going to happen on the road. Now you can see the Union has also exposed themselves to artillery fire. Yeah, you see Johnson. Oh, shell coming in. Killing Johnson. So the Confederates, they got the information that there's an artillery piece in the road, and they shot and killed the captain. Do it quick for Abe has theater tickets. Hey. Monkey Strap, welcome to the channel. Thanks for chatting with us. You can see the Union coming into the road here. They've broken the counterattack. We're back to regulation. 26 minutes left in the match. Here comes the Virginia. First Virginia, that is. Up to the wall, trying to slow down any Confederate attack on this position, trying to get a flank on those Confederates out there, but it's going to be hard to see them from this distance. They are taking up a fence post. That's 4th New Jersey. Skirmishing. Captain Victor. Oh. Oh, we got a lot of movement coming back this way. That's the Union. 1st Virginia getting hit and falling back. They are skirmishers. And the Confederates are coming with some strength. 20th Georgia. Captain Canada.
Alright, so take it left side 20th. Got it.
So trying to protect the flank over here. You got the Virginia coming out, messing with them. The Irish are here as well. 56 Virginia. You know they're not in the road though. That artillery piece is a game changer. Can they hit these Confederates here this close?
Aim at their knee.
It's Anderson's division.
French have got their flag. Here.
You see the shell going over their heads, hitting in behind them. We got more Confederates coming this way. Well, we can make it more popular. Spread it around, man. We can just show everybody we can. Look how visually stunning it is. I mean, it's beautiful. It's like watching a Civil War movie every weekend. These guys are so well trained. They do a great job. You can see them continuing to move up. Oh, shit. With little regard for their own lives. And here come more of them on the right-hand side. 3rd Alabama. Yes, indeed. Coming in with a bayonet, but getting a hard wall of lead, courtesy of the 51st New York. But they're coming in for the gun. See 5th Cav here. A lot of fire coming in on that gun. 51st New York doing their part, pushing off the Confederates.
We're about to get fucking blown up here.
And absolute mayhem on the battlefield. Another counterattack. 11:56 left in the match. Will the Union be able to do it again? Another large shell coming in. And you can hear the rebel yell. Terrifying for these Union. Look at the smoke and the chaos. You could imagine being one of these young men. And a little bit of Confederates coming in there. Here, oh, 20th Georgia. Here they come. Captain Canada with the pistol. Oh, going down. And the Union here. So the German Corps going to take on the 20th New York or 20th Georgia and push them back. They're still running. All right, they finally stopped. They want to take that point of contention. So the answer is yes, the Union can do it again. Looks like they're going to. Unless the Confederates can answer really quick. So this is the second counterattack in the match. Confederates being very aggressive, but not really being able to hold it much. You can see more shells coming in over the head of the Union, and that will be deadly. Don't need a direct hit to kill a bunch of men with that shell. Oh yeah, you're going to be getting flanked. There's no doubt about that. 10 minutes left. You can hear the bullets bouncing off the artillery piece. All right, the Q-tip brigade has come back, so they're able to get ready again. Oh, shot it right down the road. And the CSA just getting prepped. But there it is again. The second time they've broken the counterattack. And Gomez, South Carolina, along with Tim's 8th Alabama. These are our deadly, deadly gunners. And Slaughter's bringing the 56th and the 18th back. And the 3rd Alabama back here as well. They need to try to figure out a way to get up there and take that point of contention a 3rd time. Union making them pay for it, but both sides engaged. And they're having to walk over the bodies of their dead comrades. But you can see the Confederates in the road. That artillery, they're not afraid of it from that distance with that hill in front of them. We'll see if that's correct.
These shots are easy, guys. Light them up.
Check.
Check.
Take aim, take aim.
Take aim again.
Aim for your legs. Fire. Now they're dropping. Now they're fucking.
Right of their flank off. Alright, 20, it's moving. Let's get under here.
Over the wall.
On the next owner.
To the right.
Off yours.
Left wheel, Mark.
Left wheel. Left wheel, then you bring Maul to the
Left wheel.
Hey!
You know, come to think about it, these games, these streams might be better if I didn't run my mouth at all. These guys can do it all. It's pretty awesome just kind of hanging out with them and listening to them talk. Ooh. You guys tell me what you think. You hear the huzzah, both sides now taking losses. It's pretty dead heat right now. 8:25 left in this match, and it's anybody's game. Seems like the Union might have a slight advantage at this point on tickets. The attacking unit, to my understanding, have more tickets, and that means that if they lose morale at the same time, that the attacker has fallen. Oh, a large blast. Confederates on our right side of our screen there. Those of the 3rd Alabama, along with the 18th North Carolina and 56th Virginia. You can see Anderson's division on the left. Juicy Boss hopping the fence there. Putting himself in grave danger. Here come Fritch and the rest of them. They're going to go over to that right side. Nope, they're going to file into the road. Here we go again. A lot of pride in these units. And they want to show each other how strong they are with the musket. But there's a cannon in that road. And it's shooting canister. Oh, look at these disgusting fucks. Hey, get a room. Oh, there it is. My God, I'm going to have to watch that back in slow motion. That looked like a direct shot to the cranium. That's the Civil War equivalent of jumping on the grenade, I guess. Union getting aggressive as well, coming up here. Oh my God! You heard the big boom and they all laid down. That had to have been canister. And that gun is paying off big time. Juicy Boss watching his beautiful Anderson's division just dissolve before his very eyes. So Johnson and the 5th Cav using this gun to perfection, doing a great job. They're the anchor of the Union today. And fast loading, here they go again. Well, let's let the guys do the talking for a while, shall we?
Rest the line.
Gentlemen, aim northeast, artillery.
Northeast, artillery. Take aim.
Fire.
Anthony and reload.
Alright, they keep using the shoot.
Make sure you're dressing well.
Okay. That's good feedback. I appreciate it. Said that he prefers the commentary because he can barely hear the voices. I hear them very loudly. Maybe I can figure out a way to bring that up and bring the game sound down next time. Because the musket fire is very, very loud. See the Union, they've got another gun out here on the hill. So really putting all their money in the artillery, and I'm telling you, it's working out pretty good so far. Less than 15 minutes in the match, and you can see that blue line is wavering. They're right up close here. Anderson's division not deterred, even though they have been obliterated by that gun once before. Yeah, they're pointing it right at him.
Just 3.
That stone wall does a good job hiding you from most of it, though.
Nice.
Dress them to the wall if you can. Dress them to the wall if you can.
One of right, keep filling up the gaps on the Killing like keep it up on them.
Here, Hog, keep it up. Pour it into him. You can see that blue line is bleeding away. 13 minutes left in the match. They're about to do it for a 3rd time. These Confederates are tenacious. And Johnson doing all he can just to keep men alive in front of this cannon. You can see Private Shea having to get out of there once he did his job. They may have run out of ammo here. They've been shooting off a lot of shells. Looks like they still have some. And the Confederates have pushed the Union back. So it looks like we're going to get another counterattack here. Ooh, and the Confederates losing their flag coming across this field. That's the 3rd Alabama. They got the bayonet out. Here they come. But there's a whole lot of Union here, boys. Just too few of the Alabama to do much to the Union here. And they're getting reinforced by the 1st. Sergeant Eddard trying to get out of there. And all the while, the Confederates just plugging away at these Union. All right, that blue line coming back. They're getting up there on the road. Here they come. It's the German Corps. They're at independent fire, so they're just picking a target, trying to kill it. See Monio coming over the wall. So the Union able to secure the point of contention. With less than 12 minutes left to go, the Confederates are going to have to come out of this spot here and put a little pressure on them. Oh, Radberg's here. Hey, what's up, dude? Private Bear. And this little bit of lull here. Trying to figure out what they want to do, when they're going to do it. They don't want to do it too early, and you can see if they kill enough of them, they can get the point of contention from this spot, and that's what they're trying to do. Just trying to deliver Confederate bullets into Yankee territory here. But you can see the 1st New York, J.J. Carter and the boys. Fleischer's here. Hendricks, they got this gun working. Can it do a lot of damage over both of those brick walls? Hard to say. Now the Confederates are taking losses. The Union definitely have an advantage in this one. They are winning, and now the Confederates, they know it. I'm sorry, I had that backwards. The Confederates are winning, not the Union. The Union is breaking. And that's why the Confederates didn't want to take it too quickly, right? Now is the time. If the Confederates can take this point of contention now, it'll be over with nearly 10 minutes left to go. Will they do it? And the blue line is ticking away. Not looking good for the Union at all. This tactic by Anderson's division to get right up there and punch him in the face is working. And just slowly creeping away. So the Union, they're going to have to put some men on that point. Looks like they're trying. And we got more movement on the left. That might be 3rd Alabama again. Let's see if they're going to do it again. Indeed it is. 3rd Alabama slamming into the 1st Virginia. And they are on the flank of the Union Army now. If they can take the point of contention, it will be over. Here they come. But just like last time, not enough. They got enough courage, just not enough men. Oh, the Union also pushing in on the left-hand side. 15th, Wisconsin. And the 2nd Delaware's coming in as well. Here they go from the backside. Those crazy Delawares. See Hogg got the sword. going after somebody. I'm not sure what he's chasing. He might be going to send information on when they're going to make the attack. Let's eavesdrop, see what we can get.
Charge 6.
The Hog is like, get it to the point. We've got him breaking. Let's get to the point. We don't need to shoot at him anymore. We've done that.
Fire. Anyways, help us right side of the road, near the stone. Now.
Go up the middle. Point, and they're breaking now, yeah.
So you can see Anderson's division trying to get all the men to do what they would want to do, which is win this match. And the Union putting more forces on the point of contention. This is the 52nd New York. Mendez is here. It's hard to see in those red letters. '51st New York looking good. The Serpents holding their ground all day long.
Out the way of the counter.
So the Union massing troops, knowing that the big attack's going to come sometime. And here come the Confederates across the field here. Second Cav. Cabinetti, 4th New Jersey with him. And they attack the Union gun. And here they come. They want that point of contention, and they want it now, but those Union bullets are deadly, and here comes the counterattack. 2nd Delaware getting hit by artillery, but they're still in with fewer than before. 52nd coming with them. That's 3rd Brigade, but we got a whole flood of Union coming this way. The German Corps slamming into him as well. And that red line is bleeding back. No, it's bleeding. Oh, you can't tell. It's just going back and forth. 3rd Alabama, it's the whole damn army. Here it is. It's now. They're going to get it. It's racing toward the red. And this is it for the Union. The Confederates are going to mow over them with 5 minutes left in the match. Last stand. And that's it. It's over. There it is. A CSA victory. That was a hell of a match, man. I thought for sure the Union had them there for a while. But those Confederates are tenacious. They got up there. Even with those artillery pieces in their face, they were able to stare them down and take the victory. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, hit that like button. Consider subscribing. We just had 1,000 subs, and I'm not the only person watching War of Rights. There are other people out there. Look it up. Go watch their channels as well. We're trying to grow this game to show the world that history matters, and we appreciate you being here. So hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.